come back forward. Hello, Facebook friend. This is Apostle Albert Davis. I'm here downtown Atlanta. Okay. I'm here downtown Atlanta with me and my new brother I just met, just hanging out downtown Atlanta. So I just thank God for this beautiful day. It's nice outside, it's beautiful outside. And I met this brother here, me and him just talking to ourselves and telling him about life. You know, life bring all kind of challenges and changes and things like that we don't understand. And I told Brother Ty here that I used to be angry with God because when I was young, all the rejections and things I was going through in my life, and I blame my parents, I was angry with my parents, angry at my coach and people like that. And I told him that sometimes we try to find our identity in others, but our biggest enemy is ourselves. So Brother Ty said he wants to sing a song to me about his life experience. It's only going to be 15 seconds. Then after that, I'm going to go buy Brother Ty something to eat. We down here by this convenience store, BP convenience store. I'm going to buy him something to eat. And he said he wants to sing a song, it's very short, about 15 seconds, about his life. So Brother Ty, go ahead and sing the song.
I apologize and to make up for it, I'm gonna go buy a Ferrari. I got drama like Maury. All these problems done scarred me. Now I'm off for the benches, I'm back in the trenches, I'm bobbing like Marley.
Brother Ty just sung his song, it wasn't that long, and he sang about his life experience, what he been through. But I want to tell you today, I'm coming for a book in the Bible, a very familiar book, and that book is 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 17, and King Elisha was with his young servant, and there was a battle going on. And this battle that we're going to talk about right here is briefly is going to talk about in verse 15, I'm going to go back to verse 15, and it say, and when the servant of the man of God was risen, my apologies. Okay, my alarm going off. So verse 15 said, when the servant of the man of God was risen and gone forth, behold, a host compressed the city, both with horses and chariots. And chariots. And his servant said unto him, Alice, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire around about Elisha. So pretty much what's going on here that the young servant was very fearful. He was very fearful what was going on around him. Only thing he could see was the thing that was going on, the thing that unpopular going on, the thing that was scared going on. But what Elisha did, Elisha prayed that the young servant's eyes open up. And Elisha had experience in his own life when he followed Elijah. He learned, he took the mantle of Elijah. And what I want to say today, that we all have experience in our life. We all live life unknowingly, not understanding, not seeing. Sometimes we be in danger. Sometimes we be in chaos. Sometimes we be in warfare. And a lot of times the warfare that we go through is because the attack of the enemy comes to attack us on the things that we know not. And every battle is won when we understand what battle we are fighting. Any circumstance, any situation you're going through, sometimes it may seem overwhelming. Only it seems overwhelming though because you don't know what really you're dealing with, how to deal with it. And what King did, he prayed that the servant's eyes open up. The only way our eyes open up, there's someone who have had experience in their own personal life, how they got in touch with God, and God enabled them so they can be a help to someone else. So I would encourage you today that get with someone who have experience, can coach you along the way and tell you their testimony, what God have done for them. Because we all need someone to come to us and help us. And when we're going through growing pains, because we all have growing pains we go through, we all have things we don't understand. But the word of God is life, it's light. It's light to us, that the word of God help us to see what we can't see. The word of God help us understand the things we don't understand. So My encouragement to you today is to link up with someone who have had life experience, someone that God have delivered, someone that God have brought out, or that struggles, that suffering, that been through. Because we all have a struggle. We all have things that we battle with. But even though we battle with certain things, that means we have to stay there. We have to get with God. So my brother right here, I want to say an encouraging word to you. What I want to say to you, man, stay encouraged. Look to God. He know your pain. He know what you've been through. Your life is a turnaround because God love you like He love me, anyone else. Nobody perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You link up with God and see what He'll do in your life. You have a great gift in you. You have great talents in you. I see that in you by me meeting you, just by me just standing here. So may the blessing God be over your life, man, and keep pressing. Don't stop. Don't give up. And you'll see what the end will be. So as I close out, Facebook family, that you keep your eyes on God and continue to press on. And the teaching came from 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 16 to 17. Peace. May God love you.